think big Mets would be stronger than this. Just finished the run. Quick turnaround, typical Thursday. 10 days out from 70.3 Texas. I'm lugging my trainer to the pool for the swim bike brick. It's compulsory. That's what you need to do. I haven't raced since Daytona, so it's been 4 months. So we're trying to get that swim to bike feeling going today, which never feels very good. But we'll do our normal 6K swim in the wetsuit and the race kit today. Unfortunately, not the 2021 race kit. You're gonna have to wait until Texas for me to bust that one out. But yeah, we'll rock the race kit and then we'll hit the swim, get out quick, hop on the bike, do some intervals. You know, it's that pro stuff. That's what you gotta do. Be ready. It's not even like this session's hard. It's just the annoyance that's gonna take me 20 minutes to get it ready and unpacked and redone. I actually forgot the most important part of this workout. So we did the hour run this morning, and then it's gonna be 90-minute swim, probably about 6,000 yards, and then 35-minute ride with like some pretty hard intervals. And then I've got to get in the sauna straight away. I'm on my long sauna protocol. This is day 9 of the sauna suffering, but you gotta do it. Fitness means nothing if you're cooking on the side of the road.
Is this a typical training session before a race?
Yeah, this is pretty much like,
it's just like a Julie Diggins special?
I'd say like definitely like a Julie special. Oh no. Drop the chain. Very unfortunate. Yeah, Julie Diggins special, I'd say. I wouldn't, you know, it's a Julie Diggins special, but it's also like, it's also just important. I think everyone should do this. I think like if you're getting ready for a race, one of the most uncomfortable things is coming out the water. Your heart rate's like 190. You're stripping off your wetsuit. You're going from horizontal to vertical, and then you want to get on your bike and ride like, you know, as hard as you can to get going. So that's sort of a feeling that is hard to replicate unless you do something like this. It's a real pain to lug all your stuff to the pool, but if you can do it, do it. It's important. This feels about as good as it looks after the 10-mile run.
What's the swim set?
We don't know until we get going. Typically, so we've been swimming in our wetsuits every Thursday, pretty much for the last 5 or 6 weeks. And I'd say these are, for the swim at least, by far the hardest session of the week. You just get so freaking hot in there. You just absolutely boil. And so I feel like in the past, in a lot of races, I'd be like cooking in the wetsuit and be very unhappy during the race. But now having done these, as me and Julie have been talking, these sessions are 10 times harder and hotter than any race I've ever done in my whole life. So I'll be very prepared for hot wetsuit swim. It's not gonna be hot anymore.
All right, Julie, so this is a kind of a Diggins special here.
Yeah.
It's like a race simulation.
Yeah, a little bit of a swim bike brick. Something that I used to do going back to my ITU days. It was probably my least favorite session. But it's something that just sets you up really well. Like I think often the hardest part of the race when you haven't raced in a while is that swim to bike transition. Like your heart rate is sky high when you start the bike. So we're trying to get the athletes used to that feeling. So they're gonna do some hard, fast swimming in the wetsuit, and then they're gonna hop on the trainer and smash a short ride out.
So it's just kind of simulate the heart rate more, just kind of get that feeling.
Yeah, and just like the feeling of hitting the bike hard from the get-go, because like a lot of people, you know, they're either trying to kind of catch that group or trying to get rid of some people. So the first 15-20 minutes of the bike can be really hard and unpleasant. So just trying to get people used to that feeling of trying to push hard on the bike with your heart rate already through the roof.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I happen in the Porsche, 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats and turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, then let them in, talk up their body. Another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, I just stay on the go. I came to play with the pros and act like a rookie, so they overlook me. Then I double up again under their nose. None of them cold, they just got lucky but never adapted. So I'm to the one that just come with the blows. My enemies cutting it close. I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke. I'm ready for smoke.
How was that?
That's tough. I mean, it's supposed to be really tough. But, I mean, that's exactly what the race feels like. And, yeah, thankfully I just felt better and better throughout that. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is out here doing this shit except for us. Competitors, stay at home. Do your swims fully rested and whatever. And be out here doing our work. Now we're gonna get back in the pool. Who comes up with this stuff?
Are you getting back in?
Yeah, it was really good.
If you have time, hop back in and do 3 500s. First one, buoy, breathing every 3. Second one, paddles and breathing 3-5, and then the last one, paddles and buoy, breathing normal. Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Do you enjoy a training session like this because it's race simulated?
Enjoy is a stretch. It's a necessary evil, maybe.
Yeah, I like to say fun and hard are two different things. So that was somewhere in between fun and hard.
I never enjoy swimming in a wetsuit in a 85-degree pool. That's always...
Also, Matt was the wetsuit forgetter culprit today.
I did, yeah.
And I saved the day.
I had to phone a friend.
But he was in the medium tall, so
Yeah.
if Matt's wearing a wetsuit my size, I don't know, that's tough. But you were doing well,
Better
considering
better
it was a
Justin
baggy
saving the day
wetsuit.
than me saving the day. You'd be a soprano if I,
Yeah.
had, to, if I had to be your
I
phone
have to
friend.
swallow really hard.
Yeah, I asked him if he wanted genies. I said, I got a women's small and a men's medium tall. Your choice, bro.
Said either way, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Not the right brand.